Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Rick and Morty Season 5, Episode 2. I just watched Episode 1. If you want to see my reaction videos about it, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. I'm putting, each time a lot of links for you guys if you want to discover all of the videos that I made for my entire binge watching of Rick and Morty. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put the link for the playlist that I made for Rick and Morty for all of my reaction videos about Rick and Morty. The first episode was interesting and I talked a lot about it, during the review of this first episode, but it's when I turned off the camera that I was like, I didn't have what I wanted during this first episode and what I expected also. For sure, I expected for Rick to kill Morty or for Morty to kill Rick willingly, not willingly. I expected for something like that to happen like it was the case for the beginning of the season 3, the beginning of the season 4. But no, in fact, it didn't happen. Yes! And I thought that we would need to talk about the Beth, like Beth plural, like Mommy Beth and Adventure Beth. And Adventure Beth was not there. I don't understand. For me, at the end of the last season, they made clear that we would keep the two characters, that, they would have two mummies. Jerry even said, I'm gonna have two wives. Rick responded, no, you can't opt for that, don't dream too much and stuff. So, I really don't know what is happening right there. She didn't disappear. Or maybe she disappeared, she went on a mission, but she's gonna reappear at some point. For me, they really need to talk about it. I said it during the intro of the last episode. It can't be an healthy situation for the two best together because, again, each one can be jealous of the other one for the life that the other one has and that she never had. That can be really something, and again, as someone, like, if it would happen to you, I'm sure that it would drive you crazy to see the life that you could have and you can't have it, it's another person who has it for you, it's really something, something which could be difficult to accept. But during this first episode, Moby Beth, the one who stayed with his family, she seems to be great, she wants to have all of these new sexual experiences with Jerry. Why not, why not? If he can please you, if your boss okay with that, even if it's to make a threesome with that awful Mr. Numbers. He was annoying and I really didn't understand still now how he could be Rick's nemesis for his appearance, for also his role, for his attitude, for what he wants and all. For their past also, you were against each other at some point and right there you were saying to Rick, oh, you're not as much passionate than how you were before, and after that we had Morty calling for help and Rick intervened. That was, the writers saying, okay, he's not living adventures, against you and weird stuff like that, but he's available for this family to help them, to save them. That is new life. But that guy, after that he said, we fought together before, on the same side. I really don't understand their past, why they are the nemesis of each other, his attitude, his appearance, nothing for him. The only thing that he brought, into the last episode, which was great in my opinion, except for Jerry and Beth, the fact that they had a threesome, have fun, but I don't want to see it, I don't want to hear about it. Except for that, I think that it was great because I have the impression that we didn't know before that Rick's wife was named Diane, and we learned that during the last episode. And also at some point he said something about, you know, seeing Morty, he said something like, oh, the one that you had before, Nick, I think that it was Nick, he said, was better or something like that. I preferred him. You mean a boy, a kid boy, a son? Another Morty who was named not Morty, you know, in another reality. Weird, really weird. And it made me think about, you know, I think that it was during the season 2 when we were into Beth's person we had a picture of Rick and a boy like that, but because a baby, but because that baby had a yellow shirt, I really thought that it was Morty, you know, no question about it. Now I'm like, maybe it was not Morty, it was another kid, another grandkid, or another, I mean, a son that we never heard about. You know my theory about Rick, the fact that for me, this Rick left really his wife and his Beth because of an explosion and all of that into his garage. And after that he went into a reality in which they lost their Rick, at least their Rick disappeared and maybe died, but they didn't know about it, you know. That's why Beth, she had the impression that her dad disappeared for no reason. In fact, he went on a mission, he died on that mission, and that's why she thought that he disappeared for no reason. And that's why he reappeared for no particular reason, because in fact it was not her Rick, but it was this Rick who also lost his family. And that's why the first time that they switched realities with Morty, you know, when they gave up on the Walking Dead situation, the Walking Dead family, it didn't shock Rick at all, because it was not the first time that they did that he did that. Excuse me. That's my theory. Right there, to bring, you know, a son or another grandkid into the discussion, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. But clearly for these 2 episodes, I'm still gonna watch 2 episodes today, the episode 2 and 3. I want to talk about Adventure Beth. Where is she? What are we gonna do with her really? Like, what is our relationship with Mommy Beth? Because I really think that it's not healthy to have these two like that. And what is her relationship also with the other members of this family? And what are we gonna do with her for sure? Yes, I want to talk about it. And for me, I have the assumption that it can't stay like that for a long time. Like that situation with Adventure Beth or Mommy Beth, the fact that we have 2 Beths needs to be resolved at some point. Before the end of the season, you know. We'll see. Am I? Is it a I have a mosquito somewhere? January! Guys, January! Okay, I'm living into the south of France, but really? It was not there before and it's beginning to... It's not a spider, I would have seen it. You would have seen it on video. Okay. I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon on which you can have this episode earlier, we have 4 or 5 episodes of advance with an extended or full action part. I put some for Rick and Morty, yes. Extended reaction parts are still interesting because I'm not forced to cut that much. Again, I'm still trying my best to upload the videos without cutting that much, you know, still respecting the fair use rules, but without playing with opacity and stuff like that. I'm still trying, wish me luck with that, I'm not giving up. For you guys, I'm not giving up, even if, because I'm trying again and again, YouTube is beginning to be tired of me, and that's it. I think since 2 weeks now, I'm shadow banned again. Because, you know, at some point YouTube, when you're forcing too much and when your videos are getting blocked too much and all, they are shadow banning you. You know, with my channel I can see it like, it's like that, my relationship with YouTube. Because of that, in majority, you know, the major reason for that relationship with YouTube, it's because of these videos and because I'm fighting for my videos and all. So I'm shadow banned right now during these days, so really if you're hesitating to join me or not on Patreon, That's a good timing. I have a tip page also if you're more interested by that kind of system, if you don't want these advantages that you can have on my Patreon. I have also a tip page, you know, that you can find on my description. Okay, let's go for this episode 2.
You two are hungry.
It's a big day. We're gonna kill God. Come again?
What?
Did you hear this?
Sweetie, don't get all worked up before your job interview.
Job interview?
You have a job interview? You're gonna kill God? I thought that you didn't believe into God. But now... You're Mr. Putty Butt or Kid or something like that.
Trouble with Space Beth. I made passable copies of the family.
You're naming her Space Beth? Okay.
Can't you see we've moved on to higher stakes? Well, I don't see any stakes in.
What?
Guess we'll just be saying ciao Bella to our deposit. Shut up and pack, Jerry. Squids just killed the decoy family.
How many decoy families you created? That is supposed to be the first episode of this season. How many?
What's a decoy family?
Jerry.
They eat people. Yeah.
Jerry was out, so Jerry is still alive.
Aliens just killed the decoy family.
Decoy family? You need more clones?
How many? For what reason? Who are these things?
How do you know we're not decoys? Oh my god, we're
And-
decoys.
Oh God, it might not be real.
And we're talking about decoys, right? Not other realities. Decoys.
A barcode on the interior of my left ass cheek. What? Morty, please, I'm begging you. I'm not looking at your ass. Please, Morty.
Me neither.
Morty, do it! Dad!
Summer, you fucking idiot. We're not decoys. Why did I get punished? Jerry, come on. Family emergency. A bigger emergency than my lemon squares not sitting? Free, sugar-free, and lemon-free.
Not sure it works.
I think you got the wrong house, bro. Analysis mode. Password 80085.
Okay.
Expected a funnier past.
Damn, like Westworld. Yes, Morty, like Westworld, but don't fuck them.
You like Westworld, Morty? I made reaction videos for it.
Did you make like, an exact replica? You know about the Yosemite t-shirt, Morty?
Yeah.
You know you can use tissue. Did you use this house to make decoys too? What? Morty, why the fuck would I do that? You think I'd go somewhere else to... Okay, well, I am now less worried about the squids.
Your decoys are making decoys?
You said decoys didn't make decoys.
And usually they don't, but there's nothing to worry about because decoys are harmless. Set the rest and terminate the program.
Terminate? They're alive,
And
Dad.
at some point they won't be. That's how existing works.
They are alive. Human beings.
I still think we're
You
decoys.
just want an excuse to stop trying.
Yeah, and?
Ooh, very welcome, Bella.
Simmer.
Oh.
She's my girl.
Hi, Rick. Family. Me. Analysis mode 80085.
It's not your decoy.
Analysis mode password 800. You think I'm a decoy? How do you know about the decoy? They were my idea. Analysis mode password 8 =, capital D.
How many?
Wow, like Ex Machina. Yes, Morty, like Ex Machina.
Ah!
I was about to start terminating decoys.
But we're not decoys.
Sure, telling him that.
Are we sure that you're not decoys?
Shit,
There is really nothing into your butt to tell us that you're a decoy.
And once he knows he's a decoy, he'll know he won't be safe until he's killed the real Rick along with anyone who thinks he's him.
I'm pretty sure that you're not the real family, none of you. All of that is a simulation. I'm not sure I will.
Before you say anything, they were already killing each other.
I knew it!
Heard stories about
But
this.
same for you, I'm not sure.
When squids started killing decoys, decoys started checking their decoys and learning that they're making decoys.
How do we stop it?
Beth, the loop's already started. It's basically...
Who is the chicken or the egg?
Really? 1986?
How can we know for sure who are the originals?
Nobody else with our face and memories has to die.
Beth, as much as your passion warms my cold, cold heart, this thing feels pretty far gone.
This costume smells like ass.
God, there's no pleasing you. Really bad, Rick.
Did you let a gym coach break in?
This will fit in and avoid detection as we take out all the squids. Might also help us anonymously
You
take
really
out
think
excess
so?
decoys if we have to.
For decoys, he's starting to wonder. I knew it. I knew we didn't seem like Colorado people. Oh my god, you were.
You're from Colorado? Same, did we know that before?
Mad at you for anyway. Well, we're talking about me. It could be anything. Maybe jealous of my penis size. I had sex with their queen.
You had sex with that queen? Yes, that's the one that I remember.
If the squids are decoys and we dress the squids.
Well, I think I found their weakness. They don't fucking listen to me.
Honestly,
Oh
probably
no! You are not the real ones?
Oh.
Really? This is a first episode narrative arc.
Where are we? Where's Rick? He's right here, Morty. Does he look different? Oh, stinks. I can tell I was a fake from the day I was born. Unlike you. Unlike them. Lazy. Far enough down the line, there be monsters.
Ugh, we get it. You're ugly. You're mad about it.
Ever get this arch? Hush, little decoy. Can't kill you.
I'm not sure that it's you, Grandpa. It's not a decoy, you're not decoys.
Rick provides for his family.
Will I be beautiful again, Daddy?
Soon, baby. What the? Help the others.
Puppet? Pinocchio! Puppet!
Why are you helping us?
Because we're all in this together. Come on, there's a place we can go.
I'm pretty sure I prefer interdimensional cable episodes.
We cannot let confusion divide us.
Squids! I'm sorry, I didn't ask for this. I just want to live.
Oh, you're not Jerry, you're really a decoy. Not only because he's made of wood, also because you're not acting like a real Jerry.
Before the other decoys find us.
Sooner or later, can't really run from it.
Well, peeing in the ocean was my bucket list item. Who's next?
Jerry, bucket list? Sorry, buddy. Sounds like it would have been real heartwarming. This'll take forever. Mind if I do something drastic? Shh. What up, you decoy motherfuckers? Come on down to Rick's House of Squid where I'm serving your ass on a platter. Now you're thinking, shit, that's totally what the Rick is story would do. I might actually be fake.
Are you saying that the entire Earth is made only by decoys of this family?
We might be decoys, huh? One way to find out.
You might be. Find a way to really make me think that this family is the real one. They were not, so you are not. It's a simulation! None of you are real, none of this is real.
Looks like it's calming down. You want to get in one more I told you so about synthetic life or whatever this week's theme is?
Oh, fuck you. You treat life and family as so burdensome, and yet you created an ocean of us because you're terrified.
Do you really want me to say what I think about it?
Rick, who's sorry. Sorry about the clone thing too. I love you.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm glad.
You really think we're decoys?
But I would have loved to have this conversation between the two real ones.
Alright.
Finally.
Dressing as decoys too cute to murder. You know, I'm not sure it helped, but I'm glad we tried it.
Maybe it was real. It was real, come on!
He might actually be the real Rick, but whatever happens...
Awesome, man.
Wait, I don't know who to shoot. I can't deal with this. I have to kill myself. You have to too.
A man. Oh, God.
I don't know for who I need to roll. I don't know who is the real one.
You the, summer I came with?
Probably.
We don't
Good
know.
enough. Morty? Yeah.
We don't know, we
Holy
can't be
shit,
sure.
That was insane. I love you guys. I've totally changed. Oh, fuck. What? Who? Were you significant? Like, did we tee you up? You want to be hunted?
Are you a parasite like Mr. Putty Or and all of that was just into their mind?
You can run into Space Beth. Maybe that'll happen more often.
Let's not overdo it.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so she's gonna leave adventure on her own, okay.
Decoy family?
I need to give up, right? I need to give up trying to search for a solution and explanation.
Oh my god, oh my god!
Jerry.
Oh god, yes, sweet dad. Why am I still alive? Oh god, is there anything left? Again?
What?
After Cowboys? You went all the way back around? What can I die?
I don't know. And for sure you're making it for Jerry. I'm taking that post-credit scene really as great as I took the post-credit scene with Jerry, who had his check, on the mail, and he was forced to give it to a wolf who ate it, and after that puked it, and just he wanted Jerry to suffer. It's the same, you just want for Jerry to suffer. I'm talking about the writer, I'm talking also to the viewers. I know you, I see you. And you know me, you see also that I love Jerry. Even if he can be lame, even if he's a coward in most of the situations, he's nice. He's genuinely nice. You just want to make him suffer, and that's not nice. You're not nice. I want for him to evolve. That's the thing that I'm expecting since 2 seasons now. I need to, what I said just after the episode, I need to give up. I need to give up on searching for a solution, searching for an explanation for all of that. We're never gonna know who are the decoys, None of the ones that we saw during this episode, none of these people were the real family, because at the end of the day, they're all dead. So none of them were real, so I don't need to talk about anything that they did or that they said. They were not real, so it was not real, so it's not gonna have any importance, any consequence and all. Rick saying that he's sorry about Clan Beth to Beth, it didn't happen for the real ones. And again, we're never gonna know who are the real ones, and we're never gonna know how this situation ended, because beginning of the next episode, they're gonna get over it and we're gonna begin something new, a new story. The only thing that I learned during this episode, which is important, is the fact that... 2 things! The fact that they are living into Colorado. I think that they never said before that they were living into Colorado. I think that it's really the first time that they said it. Okay, we knew that they were in US, but not, in which state. Like, we knew that Rick had a wife, but I think that they never said before the episode 1 of this season that her name was Diane. So, the only thing, in fact, that we learned during this episode, it's what I wanted to know, in fact, during the first episode. The other Beth, maybe it's real Beth, Space Beth, that I named at first Adventure Beth, but okay, for Space Beth, she's still alive, she's still right there, she's going on adventures, on missions. She's not really gonna be a part of this family, maybe we're gonna see her again during some occasions, but it's really Mummy Beth who is considered as the real Beth, at least the one who is gonna stay forever with them into this family, and it's with her that we're really gonna live all of our adventures. And Space Beth, it's almost like she's gonna be considered as an auntie or something like that. Even if maybe she's a real Beth. But that's the life that she chose. But Rick, he told her that it was just a phase for her to be like that, to go on heroic adventures, to try to do only good things and all. So I'm afraid for the moment when she's gonna be out of that phase. I said it, I really can't see a way for that situation to be an healthy situation for a long time. Again, for the relationship that each of these Beths are gonna have with each member of this family, and also for the relationship that these two they can have together, and in particular Rick, his relationship with each of these daughters. Like you had issues to have a real daughter and father relationship with one Beth, so with 2. But at least we know that she's still right there and all. Like during the episode 1, we didn't talk about her, so I was surprised. For me, this episode, it's the first episode of this season. Really, for how it was done, all of these situations, for the fact that we are killing so many Ricks and so many Mortys, and clearly beginning of the season 3, beginning of the season 4, I thought that it would be a running gag for this show, and that's it. It's that. For me, it's the first episode, this episode, in fact. That thing, how do I name him? I'm not even sure that he said the name. He had a target, you were supposed to hunt him. His voice and also his appearance looked a lot like Mr. Putty but you know, maybe a little fatter or something like that. For sure, he didn't begin, you know, this story, this episode with advantages, at least for me. Just the fact that with his appearance and his voice, I thought of Mr. Putty I was like, that's it, I'm not gonna like this character. Yes, I know that all of you guys, you love him. It's not my case. Okay, I don't have a lot to say about this episode again, because we can't consider that anything which happened during this episode is gonna have a consequence, is gonna be important and all. So I can't talk about it, I can't make theories around it and all. I can't. Nothing happened, in fact. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video right now. I'm gonna watch one more episode of Rick and Morty today. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be in another video for you and in just some minutes for me. So it's all for you for today and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.